Anxiety is the tendency to become deeply worried when facing a situation that we perceive as threatening. It's accompanied by physical symptoms that are very similar to those caused by stress. However, anxiety can be differentiated from stress because it's accompanied by intense feelings called anxious thoughts, and because the situation that triggers the anxiety is anticipated. In other words, someone can feel anxious without even being in the situation. Knowing that anxiety is brought on by events that give rise to feelings of novelty, unpredictability, lack of control, or having our competence as a person called into question helps to identify its possible sources. Since the teenage years are full of new experiences like changing schools, the first romantic and sexual relationships, or first jobs, it's normal to experience anxiety and to have to deal with that feeling. Although most people find anxiety to be unpleasant, it's a normal reaction to anticipating a situation that is important to us. It's as if the mind and body go into high alert mode. Most of the time, anxiety levels drop down when the situation has passed. However, if it persists over time, creates serious distress, appears for no reason, weighs on the mind consistently, or impedes normal functioning, then it's possible it is developed into an anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorders can only be diagnosed by a health professional. There are coping mechanisms for overcoming occasional anxiety. Number 1, exercising regularly is a way of reducing anxiety because it allows us to release accumulated energy and to secrete substances that nurture a sense of well-being. Number 2, practicing controlled breathing can also be helpful. Breathe in 4 seconds, hold the breath 4 seconds, breathe out 4 seconds, then wait 4 seconds and repeat. This helps relax the body and relieves the anxiety because the breathing sends a signal to the brain that there is no real threat. Number 3, trying not to avoid situations that cause anxiety because the more we avoid them, the more we increase the anxiety regarding these situations each time we will face them again. Number 4, focusing on what we can control. For example, we can't control what questions will be on the next exam, but we can control how prepared we are. By acting on what we can control, we can reduce anxious thoughts. Everyone experiences anxious moments. Acknowledging when we are feeling anxious and finding ways to cope with the anxiety allows us to find solutions.